Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see in the title of the video, today we want to talk about my first trimester. So obviously you know that I'm pregnant already. And yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to tell you guys everything, how I've been feeling, what I've been taking, how it's been, and I'm going to try to keep it short. So let's get right into the video. So I'm gonna start with just saying that I know my pregnancy video was a little crazy. It was a little very emotional, and looking back at it, I'm just like I cringe a little because it was just really emotional. And if you know me, you know I don't have like an emotional bone in my body. Like I'm honestly not that emotional in real life. So I don't really do a lot of crying either. So it was weird, but I have everything on my phone. I'll be writing it down. And so I did find out that I was pregnant, and it was in October. And just to go back to October, I found out October 27th, which was a Sunday, and that was the video that you guys did see. On October 30th is when, well, on that day, October 27th, when I found out, that same day I started getting symptoms. So just to backtrack a little bit, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my history, my health. About 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with well, not diagnosed, but the doctor did tell me that I was borderline diabetic and that I needed to lose a couple of pounds, I needed to lose weight and eat healthy. So because of that, I don't remember how it is for sure, but if you know, let me know down below. Because of that, my white blood cells, I think they were too low, so that will make me feel dizzy all the time. It will make me feel like just like nauseous all the time. Like I had to like eat like super fast. Like I had to eat before I get hungry. Like, so I was always dizzy. I could never get on roller coasters. I would never go to like any stuff like that because I was always dizzy. So I did start taking my prenatals back in May of 2019, and that helped with all that I just said. Like I started feeling amazing. I started going to the gym. Like, mind you, I had passed out at the gym before, so I started taking the prenatals just to, like, you know, cause to get my body like good, because I've heard that if you take prenatals before before you start getting pregnant, it's actually better. So I was like, all right, let me try. And a couple of people did tell me to take prenatals in general instead of multivitamins, because they're actually like stronger. So I started taking those, and I'll put right here which ones I was taking. I got them at Amazon, so I will leave the link down below. And that literally, my summer was amazing because of those prenatals. Like, I was so happy. Like, go to the gym, I could run, I could jump, I could like do so many things. I felt like my body was just like so good. So just give you guys like a little history, I literally got sick the same day that I found out that I was pregnant, which is the video that you guys saw. I got super sick that day. Like, not sick like pregnancy sick, but mostly more like fever, the flu, like sick. And it was crazy because it was like the same day, and I had to call out of work. I didn't work for like 4 days straight. It was just like insane. Like, I was like, what? And then my mom was trying to give me medicine, and I was like, no, it's okay. So I literally, Josue wasn't there. You guys know Josue was in boot camp when that happened. So I was home, and I was just like, oh my god, like, I'm by myself here. People trying to give me medicine, bring me stuff, and I'm just like, no. So I was like stuck at home, and I couldn't really drink a lot of stuff. So I just literally Tylenol and like cough drops, and I got better, you know, whatever. But the cold was always there, and until this day I have the cold. So it's just so weird because, like, I know your immune system does go down when you get pregnant, but I feel like mine has been down since October, and right now it is January 16th, y'all. Like, it's been like too long. So I'm like, oh man, it's so hard because like you can only take like Tylenol and like 2 other things. Like, that's it. You can't take anything like that will work fast. So that was the first symptom. It was absolutely crazy, and hunger was crazy too. I've never been so hungry my whole entire life, and trust me, I eat a lot. So it was crazy. And then fast forward like a couple of days, on the 30th, my breast started hurting like crazy, and I was like, oh my, and you have huge boobs in general. Like, I'm sure you guys already noticed that by now, and they were just hurting so bad, and I was just like, wow, like, this is crazy. And then the next day on the 31st, I started getting cramps, and then the cramps were like starting to get a little stronger, and I was just like, what is this? Like, if you know me, you know when I get my period, TMI, I don't get cramps. I literally don't feel anything. I just feel like warm and my feet hurt, but like I don't really get period cramps. So getting those, I was just like, what is this? Like, it was just so weird, but like they weren't like painful, but you could feel it. Like it was just like pinch you. So it was so weird. And then November 5th, I started getting metallic taste on my mouth. So I started always having snacks because I hated that metallic taste in my mouth. It was just awful. And then on the 6th, which is the next day, I started getting super tired, like sleeping all day long. Like I was exhausted. I think one day I slept like almost like 20 hours. Like I was so tired, and then I was just like, what is wrong with me? It was so crazy. And then November 19th is when the sickness started, and oh my goodness, I think by then I was like 7 weeks by then. I started getting so sick, and like I said, like I have a history already of like feeling nauseous and sick, and I hated it. So I went away over the summer, and now I came back. So I was like, all right, I obviously cannot win with this. Like, it's just haunting me, right? And like around this time, I was craving so much fruit. It was crazy. Like I was craving just like fruit all the time, and like Chick-fil-A, like McDonald's, like fast food, like Wendy's. I was just like eating those things, but mostly it was fruit. Like I was obsessed with fruit. I would literally just like eat blueberries, which I don't eat blueberries like that, strawberries, like mango. Like I was just buying fruit, and I would just eat the fruit throughout the day, which is so, and yeah, like I was obsessed with fruit and like junk food. So it was like it was so weird. So then on the 20th of November, I bought yogurt because I was like eating, I was like, I want to eat healthy and like nice and you know everything. So I bought yogurt, I bought fruit, like I bought so many things. And right when I put the yogurt spoon in my mouth, I gagged, and I literally felt like I was gonna pass out. Like I cannot eat yogurt to this day. I'm actually 15 weeks this week. To this day, I cannot eat yogurt, y'all. Like it's disgusting. Like it makes me want to throw up. So definitely not yogurt. Definitely no Chick-fil-A. I dislike Chick-fil-A so much right now. It's disgusting. Like I cannot even smell it. Like just the Chick-fil-A sauce makes me just want to like I do not eat Chick-fil-A right now. And then what else? The major thing that has been like a problem in my first trimester is that I've been sick since like November. Like it's literally January, like what did I say days was? January 16th, and I've been sick since like literally since the since the 19th of November. I've been feeling so nauseous, dizzy, sick, and it's really hard when you feel that way when you're moving across, like almost like not across the world, but like this, like the country. Like I went from New York to North Carolina, and I had to like do all that and pack and come home and be in a new house and unpack and try to like be a wife and try to like cook and clean and organize and everything. And it just is so hard to do that when you just feel like poop. Like you literally feel like poop. And a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, you know, you're not gonna be working anymore, you're just gonna be home, and you know, you're gonna be in your YouTube, and you know, you're so lucky, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah girl, I'm gonna be not working. I've been working so hard since I was like 17. I'm tired already. Like I'm an old lady, you know. So that was not the case. Like, oh, if I literally to tell you guys, like I've been on my couch since we got here, and we got here like after Thanksgiving, and it's literally been the most, like the worst experience that I've gone through when it comes to sickness. Like just nauseous, dizzy, just like it's been really bad, and super hungry that I have to eat like every like now it's better, but this was like, well, when I entered my second trimester, it kind of decreased a little bit, but it's still there. But it was just like, it's crazy because like I would need to be eating like every hour or every 45 minutes, and it's so hard to like have food ready, meal prep. Like I'm like, and the thing is that when you're hungry, it just hits you out of nowhere. Like you're just like, you know, you're chilling and then you're like, oh, I'm hungry. Like it's not like you feel it like normal people. Normal people, like the hunger comes little by little, but me, it was like bam, like that's how I get hungry. It's instantly, like, and it's like too late for you to do something to eat because you already want to pass out. And so it's been so hard that like I don't even feel embarrassed to say this. Like I've cried. Like it's bringing so many emotions, and obviously, you know, when you're pregnant, you're very emotional because the hormones and stuff like that. So that has just been so hard, and it's just, you know, and like you move across like, you know, the country almost, and you know, you leave your family, your friends, and you're like so hormonal, and you know, it's like it sucks, and then you don't know how you feel, and then like it's everything. It's not only sickness and everything, it's like how you feel also. And just the fact that you can't do stuff in your own house that you want to like organize and stuff like that, and it's just dealing with like a lot. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, I'm just letting you know the real side of how it's been for me, you know, because I've had to like deal with, you know, leaving family, friends, your church, your school, and transitioning to a military life, which is like very hard. And you know, now you have to do everything. Like you're like a real adult now. Like I'm a real 26-year-old now. Like I actually feel like adult. Like yo, I'm an adult. So yeah, it's been really difficult because of the sickness. I actually stopped taking my prenatals for a little bit. I wanted to see if they were the issue, but they were so good over the summer that I was like, no, I can't be my prenatals, like it can't be. So I stopped taking them, and then I noticed I got better, but it was probably mental, I don't know. And then I started taking them again consistently for like a whole month, and I actually felt better, but the hunger was just killing me. And I noticed that the hunger, because of the prenatals. So maybe that's why you're hungry, I don't know. But my experience, my prenatals were making me too hungry. So I recently changed over to a different prenatals, and I don't think you're gonna find it just because they're the ones that my doctor give. So I've been taking those, and to be honest, I don't get as hungry anymore as with the other prenatals. So maybe it's that, and I just been feeling so much better. And something else that I want to say, and I'm literally about to go to the airport, so I don't want to cry. But because I was sick, I actually lost all my taste buds, guys. Like literally like the last month I've been eating, I don't know what I've been eating. Like I lost my taste buds, I lost my scent. I was just like a hot mess. Like I was dizzy, nauseous, no taste buds, just like laying in bed, just crazy, just there, just estaba tirada. Like I was tirada, like I was there. Like it was just like, that's what I'm telling you, that the experience has been so crazy. And I was just like, oh, like I can't taste anything. Like what's the fun in like cooking? What's the fun in like eating if I can't taste anything? So I just kind of just got into this really bad mentality, and I got really sad, and not depressed or anything, but I was just like, oh, like I have this gift card, I want to go eat, but why go eat if I can't taste anything? I was getting frustrated when we go to the restaurants because I can't taste anything. I will literally get nauseous because I can't taste what I'm eating. Like literally every time I will eat, I will get nauseous and want to throw up because of that. And I was sick, so every time I will cough all night. Like y'all, pregnant, sick, and a cough all night long, y'all. That is the worst thing ever. Like I will literally cough my whole life out all night, and the coughing would get me nauseous, and then I would throw up randomly at night. I was just like, what is this? Like, I was like, God, can I please not be sick anymore? Like, it was horrible. But I was just feeling really bad, and I actually lost like 6 to 7 pounds because I didn't have taste buds, and that made me feel really, really guilty. And I started feeling like a bad mom, and I started getting like a little sad, and I just constantly was just telling myself like, no, like, you can't really let yourself get to that point, like, snap out of it. Like, I was like, stop. But that was affecting me in a very negative way, because I lost so much weight, and my belly wasn't like as big as before, because like I wasn't eating and I was stressed out. And yeah, I really regret that whole month that I lost so much weight, because you know, like, the baby's sucking all of your nutrients and you're not eating. So I really regret it, and it really made me feel really bad. And to this day, like, I'm like scared that like my baby will come out like really skinny, or, well, obviously it's not that I was skinny, because I was been skinny all my life, but like skinny, like bad skinny, you know, like a problem, because, you know, I stopped eating like I should have been eating. What else? I think that's it. I mean, for my nausea, I was mainly eating crackers. I'll have to eat the crackers right before waking up, so because if I will wake up, like straight wake up and go downstairs and make breakfast, ew, I will just pass out on the couch. Like, this has been me all my pregnancy. Like, I just been in the couch all morning. I will eat breakfast and I would just be there like dead, like awful. So I would try to eat a heavy meal before going to sleep. I know it sounds crazy, like, I know, but that's what helped me. Eat a heavy meal before going to sleep, because when you wake up, if your stomach's empty, it will just make you feel so bad. So that's what I did. And I did buy the Preggy Pops. I don't know if they helped. Like, I don't know, I don't think they helped me that much, to be honest. But they were good though. The flavor was good. What else? Eating a lot of carbs. I went to New York back to see my family, and I literally bought 14 bagels. I came home, I froze them, and I've been eating bagels because carbs just make me feel so full and so good. So every morning I have to have like a big breakfast, like carbs. Everything has to be carbs. And I usually have like a bagel with butter. Oh my god, so good. And that's what I've been doing. So yeah, my food has been mostly that. I try to eat something when I wake up, and I do wake up really late, guys. Like, my body, like, I have like insomnia now that I can't fall asleep for some reason. My belly's starting to feel heavier, so I have to sleep like with a pillow under my belly. And what else? Like I said, I have like insomnia. I can't sleep. And then my husband wakes up at 5:30 to go to work, so I wake up with him. Then I can't fall back asleep till like 8. And then that's why I wake up like at 11 or 12. So I start my days like at 1 p.m. and that's really frustrating. So that's why I want all this sickness to go away, because I have so many things to do. But I know it's part of the process, so I'm just gonna let it, you know, just let it be. But I also bought this Burt's Bees Mama Bees Nourishing Body Oil, and this is the one that I've been using now every morning, every night after I take a shower. My husband will like massage it into like my belly, my back. So that's what I've been using. I don't know if it's gonna work. I mean, they have really good reviews, so this is what I've been using. I do a pregnancy pillow, but it's like too hard, so my friend is actually gonna gift me one for my gender reveal. One that's like softer, because this one is like really hard. I think that's it. And there's one thing I did want to say in the end of this video is that as pregnant women, I've noticed that we want to go through a lot of things, and sometimes you want to like talk to people and tell people like, you know, how you feel, and some people just not gonna understand. Like, they're just gonna be like, oh, she's complaining, or remember, you're not dead, all right, you're just pregnant, or something like that. And don't allow people to make you feel bad at all, because you feel what you feel, and you express yourself however you want to express yourself, and don't worry about how people think. And you know, just surround yourself with positive people, because trust me, you're gonna find out who your real friends are, who your real family are throughout this process, because I have so far. I have. But I'm so excited, guys. My gender reveal is in 2 days, so you guys will definitely see that video after this video. But yeah, I love you guys so much. God bless you, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.